Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, this video comes via the test centre, and as always when I do a test centre video, just quick mentioning the fact, although I have access to this, I'm not in any way affiliated or work with Marvel and Fox Next at all, so it's not sponsored content or anything like that, and you'll get my genuine opinion when I always do these videos. Now, this particular video will cover a hero that we've actually already seen their gameplay animations via a sponsored video. That was the video via Jovenshire. We got to see some animations for them, and we also know what their full kit looks like via msf.gg, but this video hopefully will bring both of that together and show off a little bit of gameplay. So the character in question we're showcasing today will be Captain Marvel. There is a node within the Minn-Erva campaign that goes live in just a day's time, and within that node you actually have her jump in and you can control her, and her animations look really pretty awesome. If you've seen Jovenshire's video you already know that, but they really do look pretty fantastic. So what we'll be doing in this video anyway, I've went into the node. I'm at the point where I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to show off which node it is, I'm not going to show off any of the story or anything like that at all. I'm just simply at the point where you've got Captain Marvel and we can fire off some of her skills to see what she looks like. Now, one more thing just before we go in quickly, I've chosen a really random team of weak characters that are slow, but the purpose behind that is so we can spend as much time actually firing off Captain Marvel's skills rather than all the other characters. So let's jump in and check out this footage anyway. So here we go then, you can see she's just sitting just at the right hand side there. She's currently just got the one charge, and that's what she gets upon spawn unless it's military characters, and she gains an additional charge. Now I'm going to quickly run over her kit just before we do actually go in and start showing off the animations here. So we've got her passive. That tooltip is absolutely insane, but I'll very quickly run over it. So when you're in binary you gain 25% damage, 25% armour, 100% focus and resistance, and at the end of your turn you attack all enemies for 150% damage. On spawn you're clearing that charge, and that's relevant to raids where you have levels where your charges actually carry over. You gain charged as well on spawn, and if at least one ally is military you gain an additional charge there. Military allies gain additional health. When you're not in binary, the character gains, or when they gain ability energy, they gain one charged up to a maximum of 5. I don't believe that's working at the moment on the test centre, so if you see energy go to her, don't be surprised if her charge doesn't actually build up, and that's why for the first few turns we'll just be using the basic and the special really. And lastly, on turn she heals self for 20% of max health. You've then got the basic here, so you're attacking the primary target, you've got the smaller chance to chain, and if you're not in binary you gain that one charge there up to a maximum of 5. If you're in binary you'll consume the charge, then that's how that actually works down. Special's up next, so it is, let's see, it's 5 turns it takes to charge. With this you attack the primary target for a pretty decent 450% damage and clear all the positive effects, and again if you're not in binary you gain charged, and if you are in binary you will lose charged. Final one, we're not going to use this just yet. You gain binary, and the animation looks amazing. You clear all negative effects from self, attack primary target for a whopping 640% damage, and our actual base stats for damage are pretty high as well, and the attack cannot be dodged, cannot crit, which is interesting to see as well. Now let's actually just use the regular skills just to start her off here. So we're stuck on the Kree Oracle, so let's go for this one here, or the Kree Royal Guard even. Here we go. That's a nice enough animation there. We'll hopefully get some finishers and then we can actually see the finishing animations, which are different as well. Let me bump up the speed here just to ×2 just until she gets her turn. She'll be getting an absolute ton of turns. Now I want to whittle down enemies but not take them out so that she can get the killing blow. Let's go for this here. It will be a slightly slower match, and I'm not in any way trying to use strategy to beat the enemy. I just want to use strategy to show off Cap Marvel. Let's go for the character at the back. Hopefully we get a kill here. And there we go. We've got the combo chain. So you can see she's now got 3 charged. We'll take her up to 5 charged, and then we'll really start firing everything off. So let's actually just taunt up on Drax, that way we're not taking out enemies. We've got a total of 20 enemies remaining here. Let's go for the heal as well. If I can use any non-combat skills, then I will do that. Again, so you can see all the damage coming from her. So she gained energy there, and actually, did she gain a charge? I think she might have this time. That's correct, she would have been on 3 charges because I've used 2 skills, but that energy there gave her another one. So that's nice. Now let's go for the finishing animation here. And then on the next turn we'll have our full 5 charges. And hopefully for players that are struggling a little bit with understanding our kit, this will make more sense. Because it is a complex kit. I'd probably say it's the most complex one in the game at the moment. So here we go. I'll start to whittle down some characters. You can see she's got all those 5 charges as well there now. Let's go for this. Remove the offence up. Didn't do it, unfortunately. Let's go for the heal here. And then right, here we go. The moment you've been waiting for. So character wise, let's go for this one here so we get the finishing blow for sure. Here we go. This looks awesome. There we go. Contender for one of the best looking skills in the game, I would say there. Let's see. Back on ×2. So she looks great there with all the sparkles coming off her as well. She's got the mohawk. You get to see as well when she's in this special form the additional damage she does at the end of her turn. And you also see when we're casting our skills, our charge drop down. Right, next one. So let's see. We'll go here and see how much damage we do on the Kree Royal Guard. So this is a special. Awesome animation there, and there you go with that. And that's pretty amazing. That would be really nice actually if you're going up against a character that's got that calls in summons, because I imagine it'll probably one-shot them. And if you're running her with a Kree team the likes of Ultimus, then not Ultimus, even Thanos, then you're potentially generating energy. So that could be nice there. I will mention as well, because someone said in the comment, when she's in binary form, if she gains energy, it won't give her additional charges. So there's not a way you can maintain binary form indefinitely. You can just go up to your 5 charges max. Now let's get a finishing blow here. Let's see if it looks any different. Simple enough there. There's that explosion again though. Pretty amazing. So you've got all our single target damage that is on our basic special in ultimate, but you've got that additional layer of your AoE there just to whittle down characters. But as mentioned, I see it being most useful when you use it against summons. There we go, next one. Different animation there, nice finishing animation. Wow, that looked amazing. That was really nice. Hopefully we can get a finishing animation on... Have we had a finishing animation on the special? I think we may have actually, when the camera slowed down and zoomed in. But we'll keep going anyway, just to show it off here. And she's got 2 charges left as well. We still don't, as far as I'm aware, have any info on how she'll actually be unlocked, other than the fact we know she's 3 stars. So I believe that rules out the fact that she'll be a legendary character, because they're normally 5 stars. There you go for that animation again. And she'll probably be the same structure. If she comes to the store, I imagine it'll be the same as Carnage, in that it'll be a $50 unlock, unfortunately. So when I do videos on her, after I potentially buy that pack, let's see, we can actually get this again, but I don't believe I want to do it yet. What would happen if we actually cast this moon already in it? I think we could be wasting it, but I'm going to cast it anyway just to see what happens. I was just about to say though, if I do buy her pack, then... No, actually, let's just use this. If I do buy her pack and I do any videos, please watch the adverts in them to help me out and hopefully pull back some of the money from buying that actual pack. There you go. And then we'll build up a few charges and then go back into binary form again. There you go there. So I'm pretty certain there that the energy she gained did give her charges, which means if you placed her next to the likes of Thanos, that could be really pretty amazing for bumping her back up again. But she is a character that's more for prolonged fights due to the slightly slower start. Still does good outside the binary, it's just she does amazing when she's actually in it. Here we go once more. I think we've probably seen most of the animations here, but we'll go on a little bit further. Go back into binary mode again for her. Didn't mean to take out that character there, unfortunately. Right, let's go for it, 'cause we've got 2 charges here. And we'll take out the Oracle. Once again, that looks pretty amazing there. You may even get that the fact this is Test Centre, who knows, the visuals may be spruced up even further by the time we see this live. So we'll use the next 2 skills on her, and then I reckon I'll finish up round about there. Here we go, another kill here. This time on the basic. That was nice, not actually seen that animation yet. Then we've got one more attack to go. Here we go for the final attack. I'm not sure if we'll get the kill because she's not massively overpowered and we've got defense up, but hopefully we finish off in a nice animation. Yeah, there we go. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. And that explosion at the end. There we go. Awesome stuff. So she's coming in the next few weeks. Again, we don't have much information other than she will be a 3-star unlock, so that does point to a $50 store purchase potentially in my mind. And really, hope this video was interesting. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.